It's more like a handbrake.
Don't worry about me.
Just watch, but don't learn. And their mind 212 must have been get off the road. There's a few people I won't apologize to. That's for my hemorrhoids. It's just a cheap way to hot rod, people. Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm like Charlie Daniels of the drawing.
That was old Tiffany, wasn't it? Welcome back, guys. It is, what's today? Right
Tuesday.
now. Today's Tuesday, so this is going to be your Wednesday video. In this video, we got a lot of work done. We've been working a lot of late nights because it's been hot as can be here. It is humid, so.
Work, swim, work, swim.
Yeah, that's what we've been living, and we've gotten a lot done. So what did you get done in this video?
Build our own drive shafts. Been working on brake pedal. Been hooking up the steering. There's been a lot. It's a medley. Medley of work going on.
You get to see it all in this one.
Yep. We probably got some new subscribers since our last video. We got a little riled up.
Yeah, welcome to the channel.
Yeah,
we appreciate you guys subscribing. You don't know this yet, but that enters you to win a free winch in October. So congratulations for subscribing.
That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do. Before we get going on this, I'm going to back up. There's a few people I won't apologize to for my rants, and we're trying to base our channel on being common people, just inspiring other common people to get up and work on stuff.
And positivity. We continue every day in our lives, on camera and off camera, to be positive people.
Yeah, I try to shed unnecessary drama from my life. I closed a business that was real dramatic and just other things. If I can get rid of it, I do. So that's a dramatic situation, and I don't care. So in my haste, and I was madder before, I cooled down before I made that video, and we won't keep you, but I kind of made the painter from Missouri sound like a bad guy when I was trying to defend him. And if people are willing to give you money to have something worked on, you're not a bad guy. I don't know how many painters out there actually swap cabs for people and then give them a show-winning truck. If you had Gene Watson chop a car from you when you got it back, you probably still need to do a little bit more work. That's just the way life goes. So I'm sorry if I made him look bad while trying to defend him.
Yeah.
And other people I would like to apologize to is our viewers, because we don't base our channel on drama, but we don't hide from the truth either.
That's right.
We didn't want to show it, but we showed it. We feel better about it. Some of you don't feel good about it, and that's fine. However you feel about the situation, you put yourself exactly where you are in it.
Yes.
And I'm fine with that. And we was told to take it down. We will not take it down. It's the truth. And it is what it is.
Yep.
And we're back to work. We got good tags today. Actually got personalized tags for Dick Banjo.
We're so excited.
We got clear title. We're one phone call away from insurance. The steering wheel turns the wheel. I don't think we got that on camera because I just got that done last night. So follow me real quick. Now, I'm not going to say the sound it makes, but it makes a god-awful sound. So we got our gearbox here. I don't have it hooked up, but it's all right there. So it works. Trust me. I had it unhooked. So we're about out of fluid, so it quit hot tooling. So that is on this video now. You got to see it.
Yep.
So now you gotta believe it. We're down to detail work. I'm down to, what I'm gonna do is finish some strapping of stuff, and we're just doing detail work. She's been working hard on the rear. We'll show you that at the end of this video.
Yeah.
So we're back to work in the garage. We have nothing planned.
Next show we go to will be Rat Stock 2024.
We'll be heading north. So
that's right. So
if anyone wants to go along with us on that, we don't wait for no one. First off,
we're leaving on the 19th.
What day is that? Thursday?
That's Thursday.
Yeah, we're leaving Thursday. So I haven't even looked at the map, but we're heading from here to there.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be cruising up. We're going to take some trucks and stuff and tools. And so that would be the next place you can run into us. And it sounds like it's going to be one hell of a party. I've
Yeah.
never been there. The place itself, the Psycho Silo Saloon, looks to be an awesome place. And they have bike nights and concerts, so they're well set up. I keep hearing the words unlimited space. There's room, there's room, there's room. I keep hearing that. We're going to live by that.
All right.
I've been seeing a lot of cars being built. Like them, love them, or whatever. There's a lot of cars being built for this one event. A few of them's done. Todd Johnson's got his done. His is traveling through the internet in Singapore,
Yeah.
Thailand,
That's awesome.
New Zealand. I've seen Todd Johnson.
Krusty Hooker's getting around.
Yeah, well-built car. He has a shop in Bowling Green. I've been watching some other people. I can't name y'all or I'll forget some of you. But it's going to be a great show.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
And it's open to the public also as an event. So
You're going to get lots of rat rod videos. So just be ready for that because we're in the final downhill stretch and we're grinding away. That's what we're working on. So
yeah.
everything else is kind of pushed aside for the moment. But you know how random stuff comes up for us. So I don't know. Hope you enjoy this video.
We might have a cruise in.
Oh, yeah. We thought about that too.
Dick Banjo unveiling.
Oh, yeah.
Impromptu.
I don't know. We'll see. Hope you guys like this video.
Get that. I'll be right back. I'm coming right back out. All right. What we're doing here is, now it's perfectly level. This will be, look how wobbly. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
And the fire, it's bolted to the firewall. Look at all of it moving. If I'd have just bolted master cylinder to this, firewall would flex when you push in the pedal. No bueno. We're still going to fasten to the factory floppy firewall, but we're going to come in with boxes, and when we weld it all around, we'll give the old tap it with a hammer trick. This being my first build, I came up with this. I watched this on the YouTube, so I've seen some other people I know doing it this way, so I figured it can't be wrong. But that's what we're doing. She just gave me the idea. I said, I wish I had a laser, but I pride myself on getting stuff done with normal tools.
You can scribe it.
We're going to scribe it,
Yeah.
but we're not going to cut on the line. We're going to cut inside the line
Okay.
and give ourselves, I should have cleaned the firewall. That's right in a way. It's not really even making a mark, so bad idea, folks. 6 inches is our target depth. I should have Sharpied that off so I could see. What I'll probably end up doing is just going for it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. I mean,
I think I can do it. I'm like the Charlie Daniels of the grind. So if I make a mark here, watch this. Oh, how's my engine? Don't worry about that. That's just the engine valve cover. All right, now we can take the plate back off. I got my scribes. So many tools needed, you know?
endless.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna clean firewall off. I'm gonna make a line. The plate back off. I was hoping I could lay it there. Man, that's in the way. Daggone it. 6 inch. I was hoping to lay it there. Here we are live. This is too fogged up. I can't see. It's like riding Corey Wheat in the rain. I didn't know they had working windshield wipers on the welding rig. And then one broke off. It works so good. He fights it.
Oh.
Look what we're doing to it. We're ruining it. Look. You see all that ruining we're doing?
Mm-hmm, I do.
Come back later. We just need a straight line across there. Whoop! That's kind of in the way. We should probably try to deal with that. Get that out of the way. Because if you think something's in your way now, it is in your way later. 2 rivets. 1 rivet. We need wakey wacky. I don't see a lot of people using chisels, man, but you really cannot beat a chisel. Like if you ever got something you can't just get off, try a chisel. If you got a bolt you can't get off, try a chisel. If you got a cooling fan on your truck you can't get off, use your chisel. Did you see that chisel work right there?
I did.
I didn't grind these as good, so. Use a chisel. She's weak. Weekly reader. You have him as a kid?
Yeah. My grandma used to get that Reader's Digest. There were some heartfelt stories in there.
I was big into the TV guide.
Oh man, yeah, that was my
When
favorite.
those came,
Yeah.
I'd sit right down.
Me too. Couldn't wait to see the cover.
Yeah. Yes, see who was viral that week.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's fighting me. There. Right down the boot. Now let's just make a straight line there. There's no reason to get up in there higher. We're ruining it. We ruined it, didn't we?
It's all over now.
Now, if you ever want to reverse something, if it was thicker, that would work, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you ever were working on something and you cut something out and you might need it, try the old reverse screw. That would give you your flat spot. It's just thin.
Yeah.
Now we'll keep this around because that's 1935 metal.
That's right.
If we need to patch a hole, we're going to patch a hole. Now, let's put this on there for the second time, knowing that it'll have to come back off. This is how you do it. You just keep doing it. Alright, this thing's heavy, so we need a good amount. There's 2 things we got to consider here. And all of this and the pedal inside. So I gotta hold this out here. See that?
Yeah.
And we need to be able to get that off because we have trouble.
Right.
So it looks to me like we're gonna have to Clint Eastwood, hang them high.
Yeah.
Okay, so come here and take this marker out. I'm not pull it. Make a mark across, straight across where that bolt is. The bolt. Yeah. Up. Just push it in.
Right now.
Yeah.
That's
straight
where-
across.
This, like, to the
Yeah.
left.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Lips.
Straight across.
She did lips.
It went. It just slid right down. Straight across.
That's a tug and lips.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so 1.25 inches. Now, this is very important. Now, you want these to fit back to back. I'll show you what we're doing. This came right off there. That'll go right through there. Plate in between. Now you follow me?
Yeah,
And that's a factory setup. That's a Hydro Boost. That's a mass cylinder. I'm gonna get online and buy the cheapest new mass cylinder I can. This will hook right in. Now we can't change where this goes as easy as we can change where this ends up.
Okay.
We can whack that off.
All right.
And do whatever we gotta do. So let's go inside. I couldn't hold this up in there ever because the firewall was in the way. So now let's see where we're at. Your first look. You gotta do this kind of stuff 100 times, you know? So that's gotta go up in there. We're way far away. Not happening. But I know how to fix that. This bolts to the master cylinder. We gotta get this as high as possible. This does nothing. This is just the boxing of it. If it had another support up high, we're gonna cut all that off, make the other side match. You know, use what you got.
Yeah.
Because if you get in a catalog, you might find something. It might not fit either. Here's Tim's tip of the day. WD-40 is like $10 a jar. Get you one of these. This, I should have poured this out. Somebody put like used motor oil in it, and I put fresh motor oil on top. But I mean, anytime you need to let something soak, like right here, look. That's way better than WD-40.
I found that in the shed clean out
I
yesterday.
know.
2 of them.
Some are, maybe some water in there, huh? We'll box it like at Olympics.
Oh my god.
Hot Topic at Olympic
Is that
boxing.
saying that's a problem?
I like that guy just shooting
Yeah,
out with his own.
that's my favorite shot.
He's probably a sniper for the Turkish army. God dang. What it did do was weaken it. But when those bolt to the thing, a majiggy, they'll be strong. Let's see how she fits now. Now, if it don't fit now, we're fucked. I don't want to burn my new iron. This might be hot. I'll do it anyway. Oh, now what? Now what, dog? That's gonna be the longest. That's gonna be the longest brake pedal in the history of brake pedals. It'll go higher if the outside firewall's cut. But you're starting to get your first look, ain't you?
Yeah.
That's gonna be the longest brake pedal ever. But brake light switch brackets right there. Brake light switch power wire is right here. You put a brake light switch in there. You run that. Brake lights will work. If anything goes wrong with the master cylinder, we can get one anywhere. That's the whole thing. Really, the only thing rare in this is that transmission transfer case. Make sure the little diaphragm thing will clear. All right. Now we need to punch 4 holes in this and then cut one big one in here. You know how bad that middle one's gonna suck. How many times is this for the plate? 3 times?
This is a third right now.
Third time the plate's been off. How many times have we cleaned this shop?
I don't know. When I walked around the corner, I thought I really need to clean in here.
God, I cleaned it the other night. So this on Fab Rats, man, it was the best thing I've ever seen. That's a little thick for it, but it's amazing what a little penetrant oil will do also. Saucy nug. Huh? Look. I mean, I've only had it a week or two, ain't that? What would I been doing?
I don't really know because, like, that would take so much time and money. Like, definitely you've already paid for the thing itself in drill bits.
She's still hot. All right, here's our plate. Here's how she'll work. We got a massive hole cut in the middle. I had to use 3 different methods, so if you see the hole naked, Don't put nothing in it you don't want to scratch up. It's a little chewed up. It's not the most glorious hole.
Well.
So now I can bolt it back on. Start getting the 5 bolts in it. It'll probably be the last time it goes on. And then we will start conquering the world. Don't show them my dirty hole.
Oh my God, they're gonna see it. They're gonna see it.
It looked like a beaver did it.
It's fine.
What do you got cooking?
Meatballs.
Why did you want them on Friday? Why did you decide you wanted meatballs?
I just wanted something that was gonna be done when we were ready to eat at midnight or whatever time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't even consider Mexican food or nothing.
I mean,
You had
I'm
Mexican
down.
last night, I guess, didn't you?
I'm down for Mexican every day, but
Well, I don't think you are.
I just will probably eat tomorrow when we
Doing
leave.
what?
When we leave the show,
Is
right?
that you want to eat a day?
Yeah.
You want to eat a week? You got a coupon?
No.
See that grinding abilities right there?
Yeah,
Left her attached so I can handle it.
I know.
That's pretty surprising for my first build to be able to grind like that. It's on fire. A bit of engine oil. Stick around when you're done. Make sure you're not burning. Is that you going, woo?
It's the wind.
Messing with my welding too.
Yeah, 27 minutes, we're getting a stinker of a storm.
That's the word you just used?
A stinker of a storm, yeah.
Now what's that sound like? Sounds
Solid,
better, don't it?
solid.
Let's not do all that work unless we know it'll fit, right? We know it'll fit. God dang it. Huh? What are you thinking so far about it?
Amazing.
Learning anything? I ain't. Someday they'll sing a song about you and say, Grandma, tell me about the cushion you made.
Wait till you sit on it. You're gonna be like, what? Yours looks way better than mine. I made your side look good.
We gotta cut this mouth off of this. It's made for your van steering column. We ain't in a van. Something I did. This is the drive shaft. And it was welded on there. See that? That slips in. You get the perfect size pipe. And that slips in. And then weld that. It's almost foolproof. I need to go get a chop saw blade because I need to cut the pipe perfectly straight. Dewey brought me a transfer case and 2 drive shafts, and there's a long one over there, and there's a piece of pipe in that we're going to use. I'm going to change the yoke, so here's this, goes on here. Voila, but I got a better one over there with a good U-joint, save me a little bit of money. I got a long piece of pipe. There's the front drive shaft.
Nice.
Like an hour, weld it, cut it, put it in. Come over here. Alright, so for the rear drive shaft, I have a fixed yoke on each end, which means somewhere there needs to be a slip yoke or something. So I got this. This right here, come out Suburban frame. I paid $100 for the Suburban frame. I've already sold the rear, now I've hit for $300. And the leaf springs are in here, so the Suburban's paying off. This ain't long enough. But this part is, right? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut this just like I did that. And I'm gonna cut that just like I did that. And then I take this piece right here, turn it around, and weld it to that at my perfect length. And I have a rear drive shaft. And they all take the same U-joint. Front, rear, rear, rear. Common parts you can buy anywhere. So by Sunday evening, I should have drive shafts in it.
Crazy.
We're going. All right. Let's go bolt that pedal in. I had to chop suey more on it. Those are updates though. We're hot rodding on a budget.
Yeah.
A lot of this stuff come from the motorhome, which I know a lot of guys are gonna play this game. That motorhome was free. Someone abandoned it here years ago. The motor transmission's in your 40 Chevy, and the rear end's in this, the good one. This is the pedal. That's the brakes. You can do a lot with little. You could get on Marketplace and get a motorhome cheap, a Dodge, a Ford, a Chevy, right now, and you get all these parts. If you do it right, you can get everything out of a van or a motorhome. It's just a cheap way to hot rod, people. Am I right?
Yeah. Use what you got.
Takes a lot of work though, stripping that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see here. Hold on a minute. I think my problem is not enough. So
I think with it held up, you probably can.
hold it like that.
That's what I was trying to
From
say.
inside here, the bracket ain't lining up. It's got way too much angle. Alright, she ain't gonna fall out. That's miles away. To get that to come up that far, man, that's gonna be hard to do. I guess I'll just take it all out. Just right there, though. I was gonna get. When I was a kid, I heard a song a lot. I don't even know who sang it. She said, "Let's get physical, physical." Who
That was
was
old
that?
Tiffany, wasn't it? I'd have to look it up. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I could just be thinking that name because of the mannequin, but I swear I think maybe.
That was a good movie, Mannequin. You ever watch
Yeah,
that?
oh yeah.
Where he had that woman come to life?
Yeah.
That was that lady on Sex and the City.
Weird Science too, remember that one?
Oh, yeah, that made me. I don't forget where you at. I got me horny.
Oh god.
I wanna get physical, physical, she said. Physical. That was sultry.
Yeah.
We're doing some craziness. That's as much as we can cut out. Welded in. Apparently the firewall in the truck's angled a little bit, kicks back in the motorhomes. So I've taken some out. We don't know how much we need to take out yet. God, that's hot. I knew it was hot when I reached for it. Push it in all the way, assistant. Hold on.
You're jammed up.
Yeah, let me loosen that one nut. Hold it right there.
That's what I'm doing.
God, the pedal is.
You're gonna have to do something about that.
Oh, man. You ain't lying. I need to cut that a little bit more. That looks good though now.
Mm-hmm. There's room there to get that out. That's real good.
I think we're hot. I think we're hot.
Yep. We're on the right path.
Let me trim that up. I think that other one's good. Wrong helmet.
Oh boy.
Burnt my eyes out. I hate cutting shit. Alright. Come around to the side here and look at the side profile. Alright. Everything clears. Master cylinder is on. We lean this back. I'll fill in the blanks. We're still flexing, but it's a lot better than it was.
Yeah.
And I'll end up taking the brake pedal back out. Or I could do it from here. Cap that, because where I cut all the meat off of it, I plasma cutter this piece out or sawzall it, let it cool down. But
Moving along.
what we have here. I'm just thinking what'll make a good brake pedal. A lot of times I use a horseshoe But I was almost thinking of an old wrench or something for this. That big one I got. I don't know. What I was thinking was that wrench.
Well, I'm not giving up hope yet.
I was thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Next step is to get the power steering box pump, not the box, but the pump off the blue truck.
Look at that.
Power steering pump off of the blue truck that was on this motor in the blue truck. So more parts, giving up more parts. Man, I've been working my tail off.
Non-stop.
All right, she's in the house. All right. Fucking drop them off. I don't really like it, but it's a necessary thing. Hey, whatever, you know what I mean? Now we can put the other belt on and we'll have power steering. Which is a smart move.
Yeah, I think it's a necessity.
So, this guy sitting over here pouring his heart out. Yeah. Grab us those crappier rags. This needs to go. I think these are different, honestly, which is going to mess me up. They're different. Yeah, nothing's easy. So, it don't fit. I wouldn't expect it to. That would almost make too much sense.
Dun, da, da. What do we got here?
I'm real tired, boss. Big night. It's 8:20 Friday night. Everybody's playing. I'm playing. We got this hanging. So then I went out and bit the bullet and pulled the pump off of the blue truck. I hate the way it looks, but it's a necessity.
It is.
These lines don't quite line up, but I have other Hydro Boost. I may be able to just change. It may be easier. There was an O-ring style, and there was a nipple style with an O-ring. So there's two different styles. This is probably like an 80 is probably what we're facing. So we're close, though. We're close. And then the header goes on. The header clears everything. And then come over here. This is your clutch rod. And we have to put that on a turnbuckle cam. And that leaves all this room in here for that.
All right.
Insane. And steering wheel's coming in. I got to order a few more parts. The brake pedal's up in your crotch. Over here, let's check
I'm coming. Wait, don't sit in that seat without your seat cushion. It's mine, but yours will be the
I ain't got
same.
no air on mine either.
Oh, come on now.
I don't have air hooked up. I just got to put a fitting in it.
You're going to die at how much better it feels.
That's for my hemorrhoids. It's more like a handbrake.
It's too much.
So this is going to go down through there. Like this. Uh-oh. We got problems now. Okay. What are we going to do about that? We're going to have to get fancy with that brake pedal is what we're going to have to do.
Yeah.
This needs to be straight or the wheel will be cocked. But we're not much in the way. And we got to modify it anyway.
Yeah.
So I cut it back in here where my fingers are.
Yeah.
And
Branch
J-hook it back.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what would work good for that is old Dodge's had a big pistol grip shifter that come out. Man, if we had one of them shifters, we'd turn around, weld it on there, and it would hook back in there. But that's good. We'll get this pedal. We got so much motion, and you got to keep that in the mind too. But I'll have a floor right there, and we'll put the brake right there, clutch right there, gas, brake, where we don't get in. I think it'll work. I think we're doing good.
All right. I like to hear that.
These are just things. That's no problem. I'll move that. We'll have this. I had to buy this little adapter, actually I changed them both. So Mike Jones gave us the steering wheel. Here's how it will be. This needs bent more. That's all right. I'm going to be honest with the people watching. It's going to be a bitch to drive. It's going to be a rowdy son of a gun. It's going to be mayhem. It's going to be loud, obnoxious. We ain't sure what it's all going to be like. Do we?
No.
But we're going to try it. We're
Yeah.
driving around here. We got good thing about us is we have the campground to drive around and test and overheat and brakes and stopping before we get out on the road.
Mm-hmm.
We could have 5 miles on it putting around here and just seeing how it'll do and if it'll get hot. I got the biggest set of fans that you've ever seen on there. And people say who run those fans said they will not let a car get hot. Other things I got done right here, look. It's in a weird spot and I don't plan on using it much anyway. But look. Oh wait. Oh man, I left the key on.
Oh, it's the battery dead.
Yeah, hopefully I didn't it's alright. Hopefully I didn't run the coil out of it. But that's alright. It's alright. But we're getting there. I'm gonna have to do something for my leg because this is going to have to be cut off close because that's sharp. I don't know. You know.
I feel like we're gonna have to wear pants in this.
Chaps.
Something.
Leather chaps. We get out of this some bitch looking like a road warriors.
Oh
Mad
my
Max,
God.
everybody already called it. I'll come out, they'll call me Mad Max Lieutenant Dangle. I'll have my chaps on, nothing else.
Yikes.
Assless.
Yikes.
Thong. G.
Banana
Boulder
hammock.
holder. Yep, nut bag.
Oh God.
Tack I had laying around, compass I had laying around.
We got a lot done. More to do.
I'm gonna put a couple of coolant gauges in it. But this is a coolant gauge out of old rat rod I built.
That's cool.
It's real rigid. We'll hang this in here somewhere. It may not, it says, here's what it says. 100, 160, and 212. In their mind, 212 must have been get off the road.
Yeah.
I'll run them up about 237 before I get out. Look here. Ice Cube ain't got that.
He probably does.
No.
He's got air riding something. Maybe not his seats.
Well, if you blow the bag and tore a lip off.
Don't mess my seat up. You're messing with the seats and
You ain't gonna need much air at all.
no.
It's a novelty.
I know.
People's already telling me you need shocks on it. You need to shut the hell up.
It's fine. Sunday afternoon. Tim's gonna work on getting some drive shafts made, and
Yep.
I'm gonna work on taking
Check
some
out
lug
my
nuts
hat.
off.
Check out my hat.
Oh yeah,
We got some
Michael.
new stickers today.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Should showed
Perfect
those on.
day
Should
for
showed
it.
those earlier on our other video.
Yeah, we should have. So we got some work to do. It's hot as crap out here, so we'll just get
Push
to
the
it.
car out.
Yeah.
Don't look like it's going right. Well, we can push it back in fast. So today's plan is to work until you get hot. And get in the pool when it's sunny. Tan this up. Tan these little chicken arms up. And get back to work.
Yeah.
Don't stop work. Clean up. How many times have we cleaned the shop, Jennifer?
Countless. Countless.
This started in 1st of January.
Mm-hmm.
Bare frame rails.
Mm-hmm.
Cab sitting out here with wheels sitting next to it.
It's true. Here we are.
Don't mind the shooting. You've been here long enough to expect that.
Yeah, if you haven't been here and you're new.
Let's give them a rundown real quick.
We have a gun range.
Let's give them a rundown. We bought this out of a shed for $700 and drug it home. We got the cab, 2 doors that were just stuck to it and wired shut, and a bed that was, I don't know what it was for, an 8-foot long bed. It wasn't for this truck. I narrowed the bed, Kept it long. 2 Dana 70s in the back. 10-bolt Chevy in the front. Pow, 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 pow. 4-speed transfer case. Big block Chevy. 33-inch boggers. Part of the build-off rule is they weren't judging you on the price of your tires. They said because they didn't want people to show up with May-pop tires. So we have the best casings that we had sitting around on some old steel hoops. Now, they may penalize you for wheels. Like if you showed up on weld beadlocks or something, that'd probably penalize you. So we have 15 by 10 chrome, rusty steel wheels on the front. And then we just have some Hummer wheels on the back. We'll put those in the budget, probably $100 because they're so heavy. They should pay me to put them on. 4-speed, Lucky Steed, full floor. We run that full floor there. And then I don't usually let guys sit in the passenger seat. But if you see the cops coming, you can hit this. Get down. Get in for free if you get down.
Oh my God.
Then when you pass the cops, you give her a little more.
You got to get up to get down.
Yeah. I only weigh 196 pounds. It lifts me no problem. So, tow mirrors off of the motorhome we stripped. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the motorhome parts on this truck. Motorhome mirrors, motorhome front rear axle, motorhome master cylinder, motorhome hydro boost, motorhome brake pedal. What else we got on here? We got the motorhome engine and transmission in your truck.
Yeah.
And fired it up.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we got? Quite a bit.
Yeah.
So don't overlook motorhomes when you're building. They're just nasty.
It's a lot of work.
There's usually stuff in them.
Yeah.
So we took the 454 Chevy out of this truck because we was taking it out anyway. I got that in the budget. We'll have to look at the door. We haven't updated the spreadsheet in a while.
Yeah.
But fuel lines, they're shiny because that's what I had. And no penalty there. And someone's calling me, but I don't answer. So we've had it running. And the only thing I've bought new is a clutch and Tri-5 headers for 55 Chevy. So we've been waiting. We don't have fuel cell in it yet. We don't have drive shafts in it yet. I keep welding, so I don't want to put the fuel cell in it. So we had it running off a tank of gas. Today I'm going to make the drive shafts myself because every time I go to the drive shaft shop, they try to tell me what I'm bringing is junk. I knew that when I left the house. I'm going to do it right here on the floor, and I'll show you how. It may not be right, though, so just watch, but don't learn.
Tim's back there cleaning up the shop some more. I just took this tire off and put it back on for zero reason because we didn't have the lug nuts that we needed. So that was fun. Now I'm gonna take this little plug off here and put some gear oil in the front differential.
We took it off and drained the oil out and put silicone on it so it just needs filling. One thing to mark off the list.
not tight, but it fits in there.
That's all right. How much ever do we need?
I just know that it's full when it drips out.
Yeah.
Tim just rigged me up this little tube.
Joshua Ankrum says amazing video.
God love that kid. Bring me another one.
Hey, you out?
Yeah.
No way, it's that big hose, dude.
Yeah.
You're getting too good experience on your first one. Are you sure?
Yes.
Empty.
Empty.
Be careful going through the second one this fast. So I put it in utility slow. We'll be running out.
Don't worry about me.
I am.
He always wanted an assistant. Now he's got one, and he's complaining because I'm too good.
It's heaven. I can't even work. I don't even have to work as much now. Oh, whoa.
What?
Oh, no, you're doing fine.
Don't worry about
I
me.
spilled the hell out of that shit.
If I put 2 in, it still ain't coming out.
That's fine though. Put the lid back on it and go.
We need to keep this tube
Why?
so you can use it next time.
Oh yeah, we'll hang it up. Let it drip out. All right, we've been cutting drive shaft parts. We already got this cut. We got that cut. I go right in there, right in there. We're gonna go ahead and get the rear pieces cut and fit, and then we'll get them up on the table, get everything leveled up, and then we'll weld them together. So I just wanted to let you know I was working on that, and I'll show you when I start welding them. Update. All right, got everything cut. I'm a mess. Don't mind me, I'm just working. We're going to throw some tack welds on these. I'm not going to just weld them all the way around because I don't want them to kick out. Probably not going to be perfect because I don't have a way to balance them, but they're going to be cheap. I made them for nothing. Can't beat nothing. Free's the best deal you'll ever get. Trust me. All right, it about killed me because it's so hot and humid out, but there we are. A front drive shaft and a rear drive shaft. I'll clean the welds up a little bit just to make sure I didn't miss anything. The front one was a little crooked when I first welded it, so I backed up and fixed it and got it straightened out. So waiting on 2 U-joints for the rear. We'll put it in. The front can go right in. So that's a big step. That was what I woke up wanting to do, and that's what we got done. She's been doing something on it. I don't know what, but dang, I'm going to go jump in the pool. See ya.
Dun, dun, dun. Look at all that. Dick Banjo's place is getting fancy. Honestly, this is stuff that we had around the house. Except for those little furs. I did order those. What do you think of it? He hasn't even said anything yet.
There's actually stuff in here that came from my grandpa's home, what do you call it? Birthplace.
Home place.
Yeah, Jackson, Kentucky. My dad and mom went on a motorcycle ride one time and dug up some stuff out in the garage. House had been tore down. The garage was standing on a tobacco barn. There's some hooks and stuff in there.
Here,
There's some other stuff we got through meeting some sweet people.
Yes. People gave us things.
Yeah, we went and bought a box of antiques from that one guy the one night and got a lot of the stuff.
I'm not done with the metal in the back, and it's not this is not done. I'm not done yet, but this is a really good start, and I'm really excited. And I think it looks pretty good.
Yep. So it's over 8 foot long, and we're only 6 foot humans, so we have plenty of room. There's actually 3 boards there. It'll just slide over.
Yeah.
So it'll have a full floor in it.
Yeah.
But it'll be removable in case I need to work on it. Nothing's permanent.
Our friend Stevie gave us this most awesome lantern. Where is it?
Yeah, grab
Right
that.
here.
So I'm going to be working
I'm
on.
so excited for this. This
I'm going to
is
hang
gonna
this
look so
up
good.
here. This come out of his barn, red barn. So we'll hang this up here and actually wire it in.
Yes, I'm so excited.
I'll have a red light in that.
Yes.
I'm going to work on some of that stuff today. So
Yeah, I'm making the covering the backs of the seats to make the actual backs of the seats for the inside. So we've got a lot. We've got a lot going on. We're not even joking.
Man,
So
it's just happening. It's all big job. It's all been happening, and I've been marking stuff off the list. I built one hell of a bracket for the Hydro Boost. We got a new master cylinder. We're running brake lines. That's a big step. When you get to where you're running brake lines, that's a big step. The front drive shaft's in. The brake pedal is in the house, but I got to modify that. But that's no problem. That's some design and some welding. The gas pedal's in. The next is clutch, and I got enough stuff laying around to build a good clutch setup. And it's not going to be long. We're going to fire it up, back it out of here.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the goal ultimately, to do that as soon as possible.
Yeah, we
So-
got an advantage here. We can drive it around here. We don't have to get on the road.
right.
We can drive it around. We got blacktop, gravel, dirt, field. You've all seen it.
Right.
So we could put it around. We could put some minutes on it, let it warm up, and see what it does. Huge fan back here. This is a mid-90s Mercury Cougar dual fan. I'm telling you what, this is a bad unit. You can get them out of junkyards. I've been having this hanging on the wall forever. It's going to turn some CFM. I'm talking like 3,000-4,000 CFM blowing right on that. And we're going to turn the timing down, and we're going to run some good gas in it and try to keep it tame. The next big thing is radiator hoses from A to B, drive shaft, clutch pedal, brake lines, and
I'm getting ate up by bugs.
We're going to move it out here. Yep. I got
so
stung.
Bad. It's so hot out, you guys. The bugs are wicked right now. I'm sure
stung
there
by
are
a
worse
wasp.
other places, but dang it, I can't even hardly stand.
Sorry
still.
if I'm not myself. I got stung by a wasp.
He did right before we had to.
Yeah,
do
right
this.
in my own pool.
Minding
Enjoying
his
myself,
business.
and the little sucker stung the heck out of me on my titty.
It's true, tender skin.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
thank you guys so much for watching.
This is the end of the video, but I'm getting ready to just start working
Yeah,
and put some time in on it.
That's happening.
And every day chopping away at it. I think we're good. I think we're good on budget, and I think we're good on the time frame. I know we could have it done and stuff, but we're living life. We got a lot of other stuff going on, so I think we're good. I'm not
Yeah,
sweating
for
it.
sure.
Having that steering wheel hooked up and Hydro Boost, as soon as I hook that up and bleed it, that steering wheel is going to turn so easy. We're going to have perfect brake pedal. It's well built.
It's all
I
coming
don't know what
together.
else to say. It's well built just because I've been using factory engineered parts. I didn't go in the Speedway catalog and buy a bunch of stuff that I can't get while I'm on the road. I like to build stuff that I can buy parts from at O'Reilly's. Even though it looks like a wild jalopy, we can go in there and we can keep the motor running. We can buy a fuel pump. We can buy a distributor. We can buy anything we want. That's my outlook on building stuff. Is I don't want that weird water pump. I don't want that weird radiator. I don't want that hard to get brake master cylinder, because if it will, it will, and it'll happen to you when you're out.
It's
So
true.
that's my philosophy on building stuff, and that's why I like Chevrolet stuff, is because it interchanges. It's the same dog. It's just a different day. You just bolt them up and keep going. What you got to say?
I'm very thankful for all the support from everyone. Honestly, you guys had some nice things to say and some comical things to say, and we
Yeah.
agree with everything y'all had to say. So
And
thank you for the support. And
don't roast him too bad. because I didn't tell anybody to go roast the guy or nothing, and I didn't
No.
threaten the guy.
No.
I'm not trying
if
to.
you're in a situation where you have to defend yourself, it will happen.
Yeah,
so,
that wasn't
you know,
that video wasn't made to make the situation worse.
just to tell the truth about the scenario and the situation, so that hopefully it doesn't happen again, and get the point across, because you can't talk to the person face to face clearly.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was saying thank you guys, and I'm thankful for everyone, and thank you for watching. Make sure you're subscribed, share, tell all your friends.
And get up and work on something.
Yeah.
Dave Lemon's redoing frames in a wheelchair.
Yeah. And how hard attack.
Yeah. And with a heart attack.
Yeah, I know.
And he fishes 5 days a week.
Yeah.
God dang, Dave. Got me wanting to go fishing.
Dave should motivate everybody.
Yeah.
So
check him out, Lemon Fab.
Lemon Fab.
If you need people tell us that we inspire them, that's hard to believe, and it's grateful. But there are people that have it harder than us, and we appreciate them too, because anytime I think that something's rough or bad, I just think of others that I've met and the stories that I've heard, and everybody needs to lift each other up and keep doing it.
That's right. Just support each other and be positive. There's no need for the negativity in the world. Even
if you're putting a tonneau cover on a new truck, you're doing something. So do a little with a lot.
That's right.
That's all I got to say about that.
We'll catch you on Friday.
Piece and grease.